I have gathered newbie questions on Steam Deck Philippines Facebook group and tried answering them to the best of my knowledge based on my experience in this video. Let's get into it. Question from Jeff Mendoza, delikado ba ang mag-Windows sa deck? Ayoko kasi mag-dual boot. Sabi nila nakakasira daw. Short answer is no. Long answer is, it is possible if hindi mo alam ang ginagawa mo. Setting up dual boot, SteamOS, and Windows is a little complicated on the Steam Deck, but it can be a breeze if you know what you're doing. There are tons of tutorials available on the internet, like the one from Deck Wizard, and I encourage you to check it out. You can also ask some people who are experienced enough to do it, but make sure they're trustworthy. I have linked below one of the few people that I know of that can help you set it up for a minimal fee. Link is in the description. Next question from Jerome Gunido. Totoo bang malakas makasira ng SD card pag dual boot? Dami ko po kasi nababasa sa forums na brick SD cards due to dual booting sa Steam Deck. Planning to dual boot mine kasi when my SD card arrives, thanks po sa mga sasagot. It is possible to do this and I think that it has already been done and established. But to answer the question, if malakas makasira, the answer is yes. Ang reason dito is that operating systems do a lot of read and write operations on the storage device it is installed on. In this case, pinag-usapan natin dito ay micro SD card which isn't exactly built to handle Windows 10 or 11. Consider also loading time of the operating system, the game you're going to play, and the utilization of the storage. Lahat na nangyayari dyan can significantly affect the performance of the micro SD card. Kung pwedeng iwasan, I suggest invest on a 512GB SSD na lang if you're coming from a 64GB, partition it, and install SteamOS and Windows. Next question from Gino Eugenio. Paano po matanggal yan? Newbie question lang po. When using SteamOS, may tinatawag na performance overlay feature para makita mo kung kamusta ang performance ng game on your device. Makikita yan when you press the button on the right side, go to the battery icon, and choose among 4 performance overlay options. Sa screenshot ni Gino, yan ay option number 4 sa listahan. Para matanggal yan, select it and bring it down to off. Next question is from Vincent Seville. While downloading games from Steam, pwede po bang naka-sleep mode and will the download still continue? Ang sagot dito ay no, unfortunately. Isa yan sa mga issues right now and hopefully they'll get to update this very soon. The Steam Deck needs to be turned on and not in sleep mode to download games and updates. Next question naman is from Jason Eduardo. Di ko magets kung bakit kailangan mag-upgrade ng sobra pa sa 1TB. Di mo naman maglalaro ng sabay-sabay yan yung mga games, di ba? And pwede naman magbura. Well, actually, maganda yung tanong ni Jason, no? And I believe his question is really more of a PSA na rin sa mga gustong mag-upgrade agad ng storage. Now, quick answer ko dito is pwedeng hindi na talaga mag-upgrade agad, no, to higher capacity storages from 64GB. In reality, tama ang sinabi niya na pwede ka naman na mag-install ng isang game, then kapag tapos ka na or magsawa ka, uninstall na lang ulit, no? However, this will not work for people who play a lot of games and cannot just be settled, no, with just one game at a time, like me, no? This will also not work if you want to dual boot and have different games installed on SteamOS and Windows separately. Yes, there's a micro SD card where you can mostly store your games, but there are times when the main cache will get filled up with shaders, which can, affect overall available storage space. May way para mabura ang shader cache ng mga games na hindi mo na nilalaro by using Z Shader Cache Killer. Link where you can download is in the description. Ang ginagawa lang nito is binubura niya yung mga shaders ng mga hindi mo na nilalaro na installed sa main storage mo or uninstalled na sa main system mo. Very useful yan, especially if you have a 64GB Steam Deck. Another interesting question to, no, from Rod Lawrence. My 3080 PC, Switch, PS5, and Series X or Xbox Series X maybe, ako, worth it pa ba ang Steam Deck sa ngayon? Bala ko kasi kumuha. If you have the money to buy one and you can't be satisfied with all the games you can play with all the devices you have, then yeah, no, okay naman siya. It's still really worth it. In fact, if all of these devices except for the Switch is within your reach and connected via Wi-Fi 6 with 5 GHz connection, you can actually stream your games locally on your Steam Deck. So yeah, do it. Last question muna tayo, this time from GB Cueto. Boss question, matagal ba magpalit ng SSD or upgrade? Pag installing na ng re-image, tas pag setup na ng downloading update matagal, ilang oras kaya ang inaabot? Aabutin lang yan ng around 30 minutes including removing and reinstalling the back panel. I have a video on how to upgrade your SSD, re-image, and reinstall SteamOS. You can watch it right here. No? And of course, if you want, pwede mo nang isunod after this video. Link is in the description. Alright, that's it for our video today. This has been Gian of Gadget Pilipinas. For more gadgets and games and Steam Deck related contents, tune into this channel and click the subscribe button. See you in the next video. Bye!